What's up, everyone? This is Anthony, virtually known as Anthony Virtually 2003 on my YouTube channel here, and this is gonna be it's kind of like a special update video. In this video, this is gonna be a homemade VHS label update and more that was recorded on that I recorded on April 24th of this year, 2026, and this video has been uploaded on April 25th of 2026. So yeah, I want to show you a homemade VHS tape. Well, actually, it was actually a recorded tape that I first got at Don Heidi's, but here it is. But it's actually, unfortunately, instead of a retail VHS, it's actually a recorded tape it's actually a homemade recorded tape that was copied off from the real VHS. Here it is. Yep, I made a homemade. Finally made this label of the Iron Giant. And there's a lot of things to explain, but it's so hard to explain that I made it. And I even made this is actually a homemade VHS version of the Iron Giant. And originally when I first got it, if you want to see the update video back that I recorded during Easter Day, you can look it up on my live stream video. Yeah, I did show you the update video, which has the end label just says the Iron Giant. Well, not the label I made recently myself. And it was a 6-hour tape. This kind of looked like a real VHS, but this is actually the homemade VHS copy version. That's why I made my own end label. And when I did not record the whole movie, just the beginning of this tape. And originally when I got this tape, unfortunately, this one has no previews on it. Even though the real copy, I just found out when I look up online, I just realized the real copy of the VHS should have previews on it. I don't think there is any real copy VHS has no previews. Well, this one has no previews. So yeah. And not only that, this tape does not record in hi-fi stereo sound. This tape only recorded a mono, even though the real VHS did have hi-fi stereo sound. It's a good thing I already watched. Thank goodness, it's a good thing I already watched. I did finish watching the Iron Giant right after after I brought it home. I thought I was gonna watch that movie because I thought this might be interesting. So yeah, it was actually an animated movie. It was actually a movie made by Brad Bird just before they made The Incredibles. So yeah, here's my homemade end label myself. This is my, distributed by my homemade Ubi logo. I did put a TV rating. I was just checking on YouTube there if looking at TV opening. Well, and I think earlier back in the early 2000s when that aired on Cartoon Network, it does say TV PG LV, and then later it just says V only, but I just put LV because that movie might have some swearing, but not a lot, not much. Mostly they used the H word or the D word, but that's what they did in this movie. That's how they contains. But I don't think this is an adult only movie. It's actually rated PG, so it's parental guidance. So yeah, it has a Connect channel. My homemade Connect channel video. I put the M logo because would be after homemade UB logo and then Connect channel. It's full screen. I wrote Brad Bird. I did record in mono since this tape does not record in hi-fi. And during at the whole movie, I did not record this tape. I think someone copied it, and I just got it from Don Heidi's house. And actually, it used to be just a 2-hour tape, but now it's no longer just a 2-hour tape. I did remove most of the blank film at the end of the tape. Well, some of them are still some of the blank film spot is still there. I just can't go without the blank film at the end. I know, but I did. Yeah, I still kept a little bit. I still kept some of the blank film at the end, and then the tape ends. I just had to remove some of the blank film. Yeah, and originally when I checked at the beginning of this tape, it only had almost 2 minutes of blank static, and then it started the. Yeah, it only has almost 2 minutes. Almost had almost 2 minutes before it started of blank film at the beginning, before it started recording the tape originally. Where it just when I checked it just started recording during the Warhol video, which the Warhol video logo was incomplete. But I did fix the opening. I did do the opening. I did make my homemade VHS opening, which I add the warning screen, which I know the warning screen was from the Warhol video. It's the same warning screen as the Warhol video or Strand Home video. Well, the warning screen I recorded off to was from Strand Home video. Well, actually, it's hard to explain, but before I record this at the beginning, I had to record the black screen on a DVD recording, then the warning screen record off from the DVD recording, and the Connect Channel Ubi logo, and then the Warhol video logo and the format screen. That's the end of the 2026 opening copy right there during the format screen. And then during the end of the format screen, that's the copy that was been recorded a very long time ago. Yeah. And I'd actually, at the beginning of the tape, I had to use, well, originally when I stopped recording the tape at the beginning, it would show the blank static, and it would just show the blank static, then it goes down where it was recorded over it. Well, I did have to cover that thing, anything that won't touch the, I didn't want anything touching the black film strip touching to the eraser while it's recording. If it's not touching it, I'd do something with this. Actually, I used the mono VCR that I recorded at the beginning using this one. Yeah, I used this one. Actually, I copied off from this DVD player, since this one right here that was connected right here, which that I record off this from channel 3. Yep. And I want to show you for proof what the opening of this homemade VHS version of the Iron Giant looked like. It's not the same. The only difference is it's just the opening in this tape, and that's it. Well, actually, it does have a little bit of blank static that was been recorded at the end, and then almost 30 seconds of just the copy of a blank static before this just stopped. Right before the tape stopped recording. Yeah. I did made the fake barcode, but this time I did not add any color side barcode. Just has nothing on it. I pretend that I made a homemade VHS, which is Rank Video Deluxe, even though the Warhol video doesn't usually do Rank Video Deluxe, except Batman back in 1989. They probably had the widescreen at the mowing sound, but yeah. Yeah, usually Warhol videotapes usually use printed copies, not weaker year code copies, but yeah, or Rank videos. I'll show you what the opening is. It does have the black screen at the beginning. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Oh, this is what it looked like. Oh, this. What you saw on that weird thing. That's because that's why. That's the reason why. But the VCR still works. It'll still work with this weird thing. Well, except when this was recorded, when I press DVD mode, it'll still work on when I copy from the DVD to this tape. Well, it's only if it's not microvision. Only if the DVD disc's on microvision. If it's not microvision, it will work. But if the microvision will mess up recording, Microvision AK copy protected. Well, the Iron Giant VHS is not copy protected. I'll show what the opening to this tape looked like. It's a good thing I'd be able to show you this. It's better. It does have the black screen at the for a minute. Yeah, this one did have it. I did record over the blank space. It used to be a blank space, but not anymore. I did record the old big copy during the ending of the incomplete of the Warhol video and during the format screen. Yeah, it was. I actually stopped the recording during the format screen. Well, I did have to record the format screen again and start again, but this time I had to pause it without any mistakes. Here's what. It's hard to explain what I recorded off to. I don't want to explain it, so I don't want to take time.
It's a Connect channel video.
Audio is kind of a little tiny damaged. What I don't know. And when I recorded the Warhol video logo and the format screen, it was actually copied off from. It's actually recorded taken from Looney Tunes Back in Action 2004 VHS that was used. This was actually that format screen was when I recorded was taken from Looney Tunes Back in Action. Well, I actually recorded to VHS to a DVD first, and then I copy this one off from a DVD recording. This one that right here was taken from Looney Tunes Back in Action VHS. And the reason why you see these color lines, rainbow lines, is because that's what it looked like if it's not touched on the erase head. Because I think it's better without the I had to do something with this without anything that weren't touched, anything that won't touch the black film won't touch the erase head when I did the inside of the VCR. That's what happened. And then this is the part here's the part during the format screen where I stopped. That part right here was from the Iron Giant VHS itself. That was copied. And then it's starting the movie. Yep. That Warhol video in the format screen that I recorded was taken from Looney Tunes Back in Action. Well, not the warning screen though. That warning screen was actually taken from the from Stranded Home Video, Stranded Entertainment 1990. I guess from now on I could just use when I make homemade VHS tapes, besides Anchor Bait, but I could only use the warning screen that was used similar like the Stranded Home Video Warhol videotapes. Yep. Yeah, there you have it. Yeah, it's so hard to explain. I might explain it more sometime. But yeah. It's my homemade end label myself. Here it is. And this is not made of sticker, it's made of paper. I finally print that. I screenshot off from that picture that was taken from eBay, which that was taken from that dark sticker label VHS of the Iron Giant. I made my own homemade end label myself, which is pretty cool, and a fake barcode. And this will I'll stick with no print date on this tape, even though the real VHS have the print date, just like they usually do on Warhol videotapes. So yeah. Yep. There you have it. That was a quick and pretty cool homemade VHS label update and more as of recorded on April 24th, 2026, that is. So yeah, I don't know what else I gotta say with this video, so I'm gonna have to let it be. So yeah, so subscribe to my channel, everybody. Drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Bye bye.